cat. Sorry, my cat was on. I gotta get this thing shut up because otherwise it's gonna interfere with things. There you go. Alright. Let's waste the money. And my cat has literally been laying on here, even though I've asked her more than once not to. I can't get this off for the life of me. Okay. My cat has literally been laying all over my stuff. And I've got hair everywhere. And she's driving me crazy because she's literally getting hair everywhere. Hi, everybody. I can't get this hair off for the life of me. I should have changed tablecloths. But oh well. Look at this. This is like hair everywhere. That's what happens when you have cats. You try to do things at home. Never easy, that's for sure. Look at that, oh my gosh. I've literally been brushing this thing off for the last 20 minutes. It's kind of weird. I didn't even realize earlier YouTube was down. I was too busy doing other things, and then my son told me, I'm like, oh my gosh. Because I wasn't gone tonight. But luckily, they got it back up and running, so that's good. But we're also having like some sort of power surges, so there is possibility, small possibility that you might lose me. I don't know why. We've had the lights go off and go back on like a split second. Really off and on quickly. But it's just enough to redo everything and cut everything off. So it's just enough to make an annoyance in your life. It doesn't really do much of anything else. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because that or I don't know. I've just been dealing with a lot. It's weird. I've been having some really, really crazy ass dreams. Some really crazy dreams. It started with monkeys and then it went into snakes, kittens. It makes no sense to me. It scared me. I don't know what to do. And none of it, it's like none of it makes sense. I'm pretty good at figuring out why I had a certain dream. I mean, monkeys are really bad. That's usually someone causing mischief in your life or not being honest to you, at least not to your face. But snakes, there's various meanings to them. I mean, some of the meanings is, some people believe snakes are lucky. Other ones believe snakes are exactly what they sound, snakes. They slither around and they attack unsuspectingly. They're not exactly trustworthy, and I don't know what to think. And I ended up by removing a friend from my Facebook because I wasn't sure, mostly because I just freaked out. But I don't know. I don't think it had anything to do with him, though. Of course, now I'm sitting here talking to the void, waiting for people to come on. Takes a while, though. Not like I'm doing anything important. I don't have a life. I want to start hiking, though. I want to go for hikes. I still want to do hiking. It's too cold the last couple days. But I really want to go for hikes. I want to go for hiking. They have this trail not too far from us. Some sort of like Pima trail or something like that. I forgot what it's called, but I'm going to go check it out. I was thinking about looking to see if I could find a friend on, just meet someone to go hiking with. You know, male or female, it doesn't matter to me, but just someone who I can go do some hiking. Because I'm bored. Not to mention I can't go to the gym anymore. It's gonna be years before I go to the gym, unless by some miracle they get COVID handled, taken care of, and gone. It's too much of a risk. And so I'm paying for a membership that I can't even use. But chances are, by the time COVID comes up, they'll be closed anyways. I'm pretty sure by the time they finally get everything taken care of, COVID will be done, and then the gyms will all close down. So I gotta find other means of exercise. But I definitely want to go do some hiking, because that's what they do out here is hiking. Hiking isn't very common. I mean, you know, people in California hike, but not really often. Hiking in California is like going to Disneyland and dealing with all of the tourists. That's hiking. At least it's California style hiking. But when it comes to I don't know. I mean, California you didn't have to worry about snakes and coyotes and javelinas and big spiders. Very, very big spiders out here. Those things creep me out. I think that's the one thing I'm the most scared of is spiders. Passion, you're here. How are you doing? Yeah, it's good. Just heads up. We've been having power surges, or I don't know. Just if I go, for whatever reason, I get cut off, just know I'll be right back, okay? It is so cold today. I've been cold all day today. I have not warmed up. Got it. What's your question, my dear? Okay. Let's find out what his current feelings are. What are his current feelings? What are A's current feelings towards passion? You want his current feelings towards you or current feelings towards like what he's going through? Okay, got it. What are A's current feelings towards passion? What are A's current feelings towards passion? Conflicted. Interesting. I don't think the conflicted part is you, though. I still see like he's avoiding someone, but it's not you. Oh, look at this. Yeah, he's still interested. He still wants to get to know you. They want, okay, you know, what's weird is 2020 is the year of having patience and faith. And they're going to need you to have patience, especially with him. It's definitely not you, though. I keep getting it's not you that he is avoiding. He's avoiding someone. I just don't know who. Like someone's not leaving him alone. But it's definitely not you. It's not you that he's avoiding. It's someone, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, look at this. Okay, know each other very soon. Trust, new love. He's definitely, you know, you've definitely stirred his romantic feelings, but it has him having his phone off has absolutely nothing to do with you. Maybe it got turned off. What are his current feelings? Feelings. Could be. I mean, I'm not too sure. See, but let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. You're trying too hard, give it time. Yeah, I really just think just give it time. I don't think it's you. You could actually communicate on Wi-Fi if you turn the phone off. I didn't know you could do that. I literally get like he had to separate himself from something. Oh, if the phone got turned off, but he can still use it by the Wi-Fi. Then I just think he's avoiding someone. But I don't see it being you though. I really do not see it being you. I mean, is it possible? Because remember if I remember the last reading that we did, I saw a tower moment. I mean, it's he had a tower moment. Some people cannot function after tower moment. Some people just shut down. I've literally had friends completely shut down on me and not talk to me for months. And then come out of nowhere and say, hey, sorry, I was going through too much. I couldn't deal with it. Yeah, I think it's definitely, it has something, it's surrounded about that tower moment. Something happened. And they really want you to give this guy space, let him come to you. It's kind of weird. It's this twin flames, your passion ignites. He is going to come towards you, and he'll reach out to you when he's ready. It's just he's not avoiding you. But I feel like he had to put you on the back burner for now. I don't think it's really him saying he doesn't want you, but he just can't. He can't deal with you right now. Not because you're negative or anything, but it's just because his mind's on something else. But they really see. Um, give this guy some space. Give it time. I know it's hard. Trust me, I know. We want things on our time, but it's more of divine timing right now. Divine timing is coming into play for a lot of people, including myself, because I want things yesterday, and things don't come yesterday. They come when it's ready. For right now, work on yourself. Go do things that you enjoy. That's why I get on here, so I could do something I enjoy, so I don't go crazy waiting for something that I want to happen. Yeah. Don't make yourself crazy over something you can't control. You can't control when he turns his phone back on. I really do see him just. It's like someone's lighting up his freaking phone. And and it happened back when, oh gosh, it was like, oh, I want to say it was 2007. Yeah, definitely right in the journal. Back in 2007, my ex-husband was calling my phone like 50 to 100 times within a 4-hour period. And I literally had to shut my phone off just so I can have peace of mind. I get it. Something like it's weird that they gave me that thought. I haven't thought about that in years, but it forced me to go get a restraining order. But um, I just get like someone is harassing him, or yeah, I know. By the way, I got the 5-year restraining order, and he lost most visitation to his son because of his stupidity. And it's not something I take pride in, because my son really needed his father, but I couldn't deal with it. And I literally feel like he's dealing with someone who's like batshit crazy. Like someone who's not leaving him alone, and he has no other choice. And he can't even message you or anybody. He might change his phone number. I'm going to be honest with you. But when he does, he will give it to you. Yeah, some people are crazy. I mean, I lived through it, and I was divorced for, I want to say, 7 years, and he put me through that. So it happens. Yeah. Some people just, especially right now, 2020 is making people really crazy. I don't know about you, but I've been seeing a lot of crazies out there. Yeah. I just see it being, it's just, he's done with someone that's, I mean, but but look at here though. He was getting to know you. He really liked you. He was, I do see him coming back I see him contacting you very soon. And very soon is imminent soon. Not a year from now, not a month from now, like within a week or so. Give it time. Did you have another question? Yeah, and he will again too. He will. It's not going to stop. I know, because he just barely reached out to him, and then all this happened. But it was just a, it wasn't. It was just. I don't want to say coincidence, but it just happened the same time that you had messaged him, and something happened. Okay. Well, what's your other question, my dear? Oh wow. It's Jay using K for money. You was honest. The first word that I heard was yes. Is Jay using K for money? But let's find out a little bit more in detail, because it could just be something as innocent as just for right now. Sometimes people fall on hard times. Let's see what's going on. Is Jay using K for money? She's helping. She's helping them out. Yeah, but I see it being more of help. Blue is help. Blue is healing. It's like she offered, but I don't know if his intentions are ill will. Yeah, it makes him feel bad about himself, though. That's not someone with a bad conscience. That's not someone that has ill will towards anybody. But something happened, and he just needed some help. I really don't see him, because he feels guilty. Look at this. He feels really guilty because he knows that he's like, wow, I don't want to be unfair to this person because they're being really nice to me. But she might be fooling herself about something, though. I don't know what this means, because this is usually deception and not seeing something. So maybe she knows maybe she thinks is, I don't know. But I get like she's not seeing something within the connection. Doesn't really say that he's in love with her right now. But he has a conscience. It's like he knows what he's doing. I mean, he knows what he's doing. But I mean, you've got a deception card here, right? You've got someone who's pretty much not able to move anywhere. Well, he might be a non-cheater, but he's getting some karma pretty soon. It could be from her. Is she a fire sign? Well, I'm sure. But does she know? Yeah. I mean, that's probably what this is. But who's a fire sign? She's a Scorpio, but maybe she has fire somewhere in her chart. I mean, well, Basically, is she very okay, Queen of Wands is someone who stands in her power. Well, I don't know. I don't know if she sees it. She's passive. I see karma coming though. Karma's going to bite him in the ass. Either she is going to wake up and she's going to get fire within her, or someone's going to tell her about it. It's not going to last that long. And I see this all ending within the next couple of weeks. But there's some sort of because fire signs are very we could have fire sign, but maybe she's not exhibiting that behavior. Like sometimes we have well, she is going to wake up. Just not right now. I think it's within the next few weeks. It's going to happen quickly. There is some healing going on. But it's like, I don't know. This card stands out to me so much because if you see the way she looks, it's like she's really just, she figures it out and she's like, I know what you're doing. And it's like, she's going to take this blindfold off quickly. And let's see. Yeah, look. Remember the Tower cards? She's going to make a choice and she's going to stand up to him. And just because I say within the next few weeks, don't think that it's going to be exactly 2 weeks from now. It could be even more than just a few weeks, but she is going to stand up to him. I think right now she's just refusing to see. It's not going to take that much longer. But remember this tower card, and this kind of goes along with the fire signs, right? She's going to blow off on him. It's, see, how do I say this? This is her lesson in life. Well, I know, but this is her lesson in life. I know, it's okay. And she's going to realize, she's going to wake up to it. But there's a certain level of regret on him. This is him. But maybe, who knows, maybe he just had some cups fell and he didn't go through with it. But when I see this justice card and within the reading, it tells me karma is going to be delivered. And I kind of get it's going to be from her. Oh, I just got to see. This is meant to push her into the fire mode. He's going to regret it. If he doesn't now, he's going to. People just do it. Even women use men for money. I don't understand that. Because it makes it hard for people who are like me who wouldn't use someone for money. Or like you. Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't do that. And it makes these men so guarded when they get out of these relationships. And it makes it hard on us. Exactly. I know you couldn't. But I do see her moving on from it very soon. It's going to be within a few weeks. Yeah, it does. That's why, and also part of that being used for money is part of the reason why I'm afraid to get into a relationship with someone. Because I don't want to be used for money or for sex or for God knows what. She's gonna wake up. There's gonna be a tower moment. The tower moment could even be him leaving her, finding someone new. I don't see that, but it could be the tower moment. Yeah, you know what's funny is I dated once one guy who used threats to keep me around while he took my money. He literally used threats. And I was so afraid to stick up to him, to stand up for myself. But when things like this happen, it teaches us to stand up for ourselves. You know, these tower moments are meant to teach us something. Yeah. It was then when I started to learn how to stand up for myself. That was when, I mean, yeah, I lost my voice initially after he broke it off with me because he found someone else to mooch off. But yeah, I lost quite a bit of money, even though at the time I wasn't making much. Exactly. That's what these tower moments are. They're lessons. And that's what these trials are. And if she doesn't stand up to them, they're going to do it. They are going to do it for her. And what I mean by they, I mean the spirit guides. They're going to remove him from the situation. Or they're going to take her money from her. It's kind of weird because when I do I'm sorry, just I lost my train of thought right now. Yeah, they do. And they continue to. I mean, it's literally, I mean, there's so many narcissists in the world these days. It is so scary. Yeah. Well, what happens is when you're with someone who's using you for something, the spirits take that away. And that's what happened to me. Well, she knows it, but she's invested. She's afraid of being alone. But something's going to come out. It's just kind of weird because look at this perfect timing. Justice, right? Perfect timing, Tower, Justice. Within the next few weeks, she's going to make a decision and she's going to stand up to him. I feel like there's a certain fire in her. Well, I think there's a fire in her that's hiding. It's going to come out. It's going to be one hell of a show. Yeah. Give her time. I mean, warn her, yes. Be there for her, yes. But sometimes you have to walk away and let her figure it out on her own. And if she needs you, she knows where to find you. Just hang in there and be a good friend to her. Passion, you still there? Okay, good. Ah, okay. That's part. I it came on my end saying the connection was weak, and so I wasn't sure if I lost you. You're welcome. You take care, okay? Yeah, I know. It's been slow, but I think it's because it's during the week, not many people get on. The next time I get on is going to be a Friday night. I'm actually been thinking about Lupita and her reading. Oh, it was. I was so happy for her too. I've been thinking about her though. It's like I kind of want to hear from her again to find out how everything is. It really doesn't matter. You know what? It doesn't matter where you find love. As if it's love, it's love. It really is. Yeah, it is. It's kind of a knockoff from You Got Mail. Gosh, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. I think I'm gonna go watch it. Oh gosh, it's 2010. Professionally, I guess you could say. Before that, I was just looking at tarot cards. I didn't know how to read them. Yeah. You know what's weird is I didn't think about going to YouTube. It wasn't until last year, and I thought about it, but I didn't really push it because I've been so busy. I working a full-time job and coming home and doing my nighttime business. I never had time to put towards my YouTube channel, and now I have the time, so I'm taking advantage of it. That's why I get on YouTube. I miss the I used to live in California, and we have a center there that it's called Learning Light, and we used to go on Monday nights. Every Monday night, we'd all show up and do readings for people. It was a volunteer, and then we'd go out to dinner either before or after, and then on Wednesday nights we would get together and we'd have meditations and doing medium work. And that's how I met most of my friends. I really got a large amount of friends, and these are real friends. And that's one of the reasons why I love um, the metaphysical group or the communities, because people are not fake. You get some really good friends from there. Yeah, I was always into it, but I was also afraid of it because of all the negative talk on it. But then when I really just decided to give it a shot, I stopped allowing. Yeah. Well, it's because other people talk so badly of it, but if it's done right by the right reader, it's actually a good thing to have. I mean, most readers are really good people. Some can be, shady, but I have not seen that here on YouTube. On YouTube, it seems to be very legit. Yeah. The only time you should ever run from a reader is if they ask you to pay $800 to remove a curse. That's wrong. That's just wrong. Don't ever pay anybody money to remove a curse, because there's no such thing as a curse. Stop doing that. Leave the chair alone. Have you purchased your first deck yet? No, you could go to anybody you want. And you should actually go to more than one. Because, what's funny is that we don't always see everything. We see little bits and pieces, sometimes words, pictures. Oh, you gotta try. You gotta start somewhere. You could get on here and get your own YouTube channel. Yeah, because you should see. Here's the thing: is that I had went through when I was in California. We weren't busy. We would all give each other readings and stuff, and each reader would get a small snippet of of a little something. But then when I would go to, I would get like 3 readings, and they would all say something completely different, but they were all right. It just happened at different times, and it all applied to different areas of my life. I'm not going to see everything. I just see what I'm supposed to see. I know it's really funny. Is the readings I got back in, I'm going to say 2016, are coming true right now. There is no time limit on these readings. Yeah. What? Stop it. What? All right, come on. Sorry. Don't put your. Why do you do this to me? Sorry, my cat just jumped in my arms. Cold? Oh, how funny. Yeah, see, it happens. What's funny is I had a reader, my friend Frank, he told me that I wouldn't be doing paralegal work anymore, and I would be doing spiritual work. I'd be doing the tarot readings. I'm like, how would that? That's not even going to happen. That was like, I want to say 2000 and it was 2016 when he told me that. He was one of the other ones, and I said, yeah. He goes, yeah, you're going to be doing something online. I said, no, I'm not going to do anything online. And it turns out, yeah, I am. You're really cold, aren't you? Exactly. And it's not always going to happen the way they might say it. Because one of the things one of the things I noticed is that I was doing a reading because I do know sign language, and so I would always do readings for a hearing impaired in California. And one girl got on, came up to me. She's like asking about these different guys, and I told her, I said, "Look, this is what the guy sounds like, and this is the one that's right for you." She didn't listen to me, so she ended up by going to the other guy who beat her. And then she finally got it through a thick skull to go to the other guy who proposed to her within a year later. So you got to be really careful with these readings because it can actually, if yeah, if it's not done properly, it can actually backfire. And I used to tell him, like, look, you can't rely on the readings. This guy is just scum, and everybody's trying to get her out of the relationship. But now she's happily married, and it was the guy that I told her that would marry her. And she told me that afterwards. She goes, I think this is the guy you were talking about, right? I'm like, yes. Can I put you down now? Yeah, it is. I still give her readings to this day. She calls me. not really calls me. Not, now, she used to call me. She used to go through an interpreter, but then now she's going through Facebook. Can I put you down? Exactly. Yeah, just check their personality. Don't worry about signs. Don't. And be very careful with how many times you ask the same question. Because if you ask the same question, they're going to give you 3 different answers just to mess with you. It's happened. What? Exactly. Do it in a different way. There's always a different way. But they have this funny thing. It's like, I've literally, when I've actually dealt with people who've asked me the same question over and over again, and I literally told them, I said, look, I said, your spirit guides just literally slapped themselves in the forehead about you. It was the most craziest thing. They keep asking the same question. They were asking the same question every Monday night. The same people asking the same reader for the same question. And I even had this one guy come up to me, and he paid for a reading, and he goes, what am I going to have for dinner? Are you kidding me? That's not what these readings are for. I'm not going to tell you what to have for dinner. And so I said, let's just do a general reading. Yeah. And just be careful. And take everything with a grain of salt. Can I put you down now? You're heavy. You're going on a diet. Yeah. I mean, it's fine to have different ones, but just be careful with that. Because you can actually, because when you talk, so like when I get off of here at night, I take all my energy back from everybody I've talked to, everybody I've thought of, anybody that I've, you know, anytime you dream of someone, talk to someone, think of someone, yeah, you literally give out a piece of your energy to that person. Or like when you're helping someone out, someone calls you, hey, help me, I've got a problem. You're giving a portion of your energy. When we do these readings, we are not only filling your energy, but we're giving you a part of our energy. Exactly. Come on, get off. She's on, get off. So you should always do like an energy take back every night. If you're, if you've been to work or to school, or it doesn't matter. Anywhere you've been, anybody you've talked to, imagine the white light coming back to you, because you're going to drain yourself out and you're not going to be able to function. That's why sometimes you get exhausted. You have a busy day where you talk to a lot of people, and all of a sudden you just go home and you're just exhausted. That's why. Can you stop that? Go over there. Go on. No, you're gonna knock it off. Go on. Go over there. I want you over there. Yeah, it's like a form of meditation. Stop. Mm. Okay. Connection is bugging me. No, I don't want you back up here. I should not be yawning. There are information in the chat box. You know, I've been watching these, I've been looking at these books. I haven't really done much. It's been years. For a reason, I decided to pick it back up again. Because I felt called to. I do not want you over here. If you're going to stand at the window and look out, do not get scared of your own reflection. All right? Go on. Go over there. But don't get scared of your reflection. Every time you do that, you knock things off. Over here. Go on. Here. Go on. Go. Stay there. Make a sacred outdoor space. If you're fortunate enough to be in urban... That's exactly what I'm called to do. Make a sacred outdoor space. That's what I need to do. I need a place to go to my meditations. But then I'm worried that scorpion or snake or big spider might come up and join me. Decide to meditate with me. Can you imagine that? Exercise sensing energy. Perform the exercise with a plant with which you are familiar. Then try it with something you've never seen or handled before. I don't know about that. I think I would. Earth, grounding, abundance, receptive and passive. Air, communication, intellect, projective. Interesting. I don't want to listen to sounds in my home. That scares me. But here's some recipes of this oil and meditation, spirituality, and harmony. 1 part violet, 1 part lavender, 1 part jasmine, 1 part sandalwood. Protection. 1 part sage, 1 part sandalwood, 1 part angelica. Oil or harmony. 1 part rose, 1 part jasmine, half part geranium. Blend your own personal. Measure out the appropriate portion. We'll look at that. Personal oil blend. Oils your choice. Small dishes, bowls, empty vials, container with a type. Create oil specifically to represent yourself and your energy gives you a bottled essence that can be used for a multitude of... I never even thought about this. I forgot. I didn't do my sacred space like I usually do. There. I didn't anoint my space. That's what I missed today. The wrong hand. Now we're protected. Back to this. Okay. Sitting here waiting for people to come on. That'll be a while. Please don't do that. I don't know what you're into, but if I find out you're into something you're not supposed to be, you're going to be in trouble. Actually, just eat peppermint. Peppermint's really good for digestion, especially if you have heartburn. might just get patchouli for prosperity. It says 1 part mint, 1 part basil, 1 part cinnamon, 1 part pine. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's gonna come on. I don't know if I should continue waiting. I'm not doing anything anyways. Just chill out here. I'm not in a hurry. I have no plans. Oh, no life. Nobody's listening. Mom by myself. As usual. Can you get out of that box? I have that box there in case I have to have it taken in for repairs, not for you to go in there playing. Why you get rid of it? How can I be tired? It's not even 9 yet. If anybody wants a reading, or if anybody's listening to me, if you just want to chat, talk about spirituality, I'm not saying anything. If you want to talk, you don't have to pay. Nothing. I don't know. See? They got off. But they've been on there forever.
The probably just wants to watch. They probably wouldn't want you play the cards.
I'm pretty much waiting for someone to come on here. If you would like a reading, the information is in the comment box. Or actually in the live chat. You're okay. You would like your reading? Clear decisions. So oils, this is an oil recipe for clear decisions. The oil's magical associations are clear thinking, harmony, health, and protection. 1 part pine, 1 part rosemary, 1 part sage. This would be nice on days that I am literally confused, which is pretty much most days. Health. This oil's magical associations are health, communication, and strength. 1 part thyme, 1 part eucalyptus, 1 part pine, 1 part ginger. You know, there's no oils that says to make someone go crazy. Wouldn't that be funny? Kind of sick in that way, but that'd be funny. Magical associations of fruit. Apples is health, longevity, and love. Pear, health, prosperity, love. Orange, joy, health, purification. Lemon, purification, protection. Actually eat to use towards your health. Well, if you want to get pregnant, eat bananas. Even kiwi. Kiwi and banana is great for fertility. See, I love blueberries, and that actually attracts tranquility, peace, protection, and prosperity. That's probably why it feels so good. Strawberries, love, peace, happiness, and luck. Well, I love strawberries and blueberries together with pineapple juice. I like that. And you know what? That actually brings prosperity as well. Damn, I'm going to start drinking myself some smoothies in the morning. Prosperity fruit salad. Fresh pineapple chunks, blueberries, cherries, pitted, sliced in half. Grapes, sliced in half, seeds removed. Apples, diced. Pears, diced. 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Half a cup of sugar. Wash, dry, cut fruit into appropriate size pieces. Combine fruit into a bowl. Sprinkle lemon juice over the fruit. Sprinkle sugar over the fruit and leave the rest for 1 hour. Well, see, but I don't like drinking dairy products. Non-dairy fruit. See, I literally use pineapple juice with frozen blueberries and frozen strawberries. That is like the most yummiest smoothie you can ever have. And I didn't know it had these kind of magical properties to it. I mean, I literally love to combine those two. Pineapple attracts prosperity, luck, and protection. Strawberries attract love, peace, happiness, and luck. Blueberries, tranquility, peace, protection, prosperity. Blueberries are also a very good health component to them. Blackberries. Blackberries attract. So if you want prosperity, make yourself a smoothie with blackberry too. If you want to get kind of crazy with the berries. Berry smoothies. I see that we have a few people join. If you guys like reading, the information is in the box below. I'm just sitting here going through a book about different how fruits actually have magical associations. Isn't that just the best thing ever? To think you can actually eat healthy and actually attract something in your life. Oh, I just lost people. It must be boring. It's okay. I'm enjoying this. See, I don't use the fruit juice. I use pineapple juice. I don't know why. I prefer pineapple juice over like apple, pear, or white. I really do. Fruit for garnish. That'd be good. Not really into the whole dairy thing though. Nothing personal. I just don't really crave it. Candied flowers. This is a lovely preserved blossoms for future use. Use them to decorate cakes, desserts, or as an offering in a ritual. Interesting. I don't know if I really want to eat flowers though. I mean, I like to eat salads. So I guess that's something. I don't know. I like the idea of having smoothies though. I don't really do them that often. I really should. It's actually good for you anyways. And it also has magical properties to it. I didn't even realize the reason. Try over granola. See, so add sweetness with infused sugars. I didn't know what infused sugars is. I should probably read up on that. I know one thing though, is I want to get into making my own vanilla. They're saying it's actually better than buying the store-bought stuff. So, here's a brief list of common vegetables and their magical associations. Garlic. Healing, protection, banishing, purification. Onions. Protection, exorcism, healing, prosperity. I'm sorry to say, but if you're going to eat a lot of onions, spirits are not going to be around you anyways because of your breath. Let's just say that. Okay, I'm just saying that. That's just common sense. And especially if you really want to eat garlic and onions, they won't even mess with you. Lettuce, fertility, peace, harmony, protection. Carrots, fertility, health. That's why I like carrots. I'm not really a carrot person. Peas, love and abundance. I love peas. Especially pea soup. Cucumber, fertility, healing, harmony. Potatoes, fertility, protection, abundance. Really? You have to eat this raw or can you cook them? So I can't have any of these things raw. It caused me my throat to swell. That's the part I don't understand. Is that these have magical soups. Oh wow, they teach you. Oh wow, they show you how to make magical soups, you guys. What's gazpacho? This chilled vegetable soup is a refreshing summer solstice treat, or a pleasant accompaniment to grilled meats. Magical associations for the soup include prosperity, health, love, protection, peace, and harmony. This recipe is a green witch's dream, for it covers almost all 7 basic areas of our focus. Green peppers are associated with prosperity. Cucumber is associated with peace, harmony, and health. Tomatoes are associated with love and health. Celery is associated with peace. Onions and garlic are associated with protection and health. And avocados are associated with love. 2 large green bell peppers, cored and seeded, diced. 1 large cucumber, peeled, chopped. 2 pounds of tomatoes. Wow, you guys, you know what? You really should get this book. It has recipes in here. It just shows how busy I've been. Never even seen this. I want some. I think I'm going to make this. In a blender, combine the first 7 ingredients in small batches, blend until smooth. Pour into a large bowl. Add the remaining ingredients, stir well, combine. Cover and chill for 5 hours or overnight. Stir well. Taste for seasoning before serving. It doesn't even, can't cook it though. That will hurt me. Especially those tomatoes. Has to be cooked. Sucks to have food allergies, I'll tell you that. Apple almond curry soup. Tomato soup. I love tomato soup. I haven't had it since I had the whole diagnosis tomato allergy crap. Oh, I want to make my own French onion soup. I have been craving that. Really, I don't think it's that hard, is it? 4 to 6. So onion soup is a delicious way to warm up in the winter. Oh my gosh, I need to warm up. And onions are really inexpensive. And I have chicken. I have most of the stuff. I don't have sherry. I don't have a baguette, but I could probably get a baguette. I have mozzarella. Chopped parsley for garnish. I have parsley. I got almost everything. I just need the onions. I'm eating onion soup tomorrow. But I wonder what makes onion soup and French onion soup different. Or does it? Anybody know that? Anybody listening to this? Is French onion soup and onion soup the same thing, or are they different? I think I might. Sorry. I'm choking on myself. Oh gosh. I am so making stuff tomorrow. I'll throw it in my slow cooker. How long does it take to make onion soup to begin with? I love onions, especially onion soup. I want to make French onion soup. That's one thing. I have to figure out if there's a difference. I'm being really goofy because I don't know if... Is anybody there? Anybody watching? Anybody want to talk? Chat? Chill? We could talk onion soup. Or many other things. I'm sort of weird right now. I'm being really, really weird. Her herb peasant bread. This recipe is good. It's a good base for any combination of herbal additions. Try using fresh herbs, but if you use dry, make sure to chop or grind them finely. This bread is wonderful to eat while still warm and spread with lots of butter. Magical associations with this bread are health, prosperity, abundance, and stability. Now, where can you go, make a certain bread, and eat it with butter? It brings some really good magical associations. Hell yeah. Wow. Okay. I like the recipes. I'll see, these are the kitchen recipes. That's why. But I know I'm going to be making me some more some smoothies more often. I don't do it that often, but I do like it. I'm reading about fruit vinegars. It talks about craft vinegars for potency. We are familiar with infused herbal vinegars, which are easy to prepare. Simply chop or lightly bruise a handful of whatever fresh herb you wish to infuse, and place the herb in a glass jar with a tight-fitting lid. Cover the herbal matter with wine, cider, or rice vinegar. Seal and let it rest for at least 2 to 3 weeks in the refrigerator, shaking it periodically. Strain out the herbal matter or it will become bitter. Taste. If the flavor is not strong enough, add a new batch of chopped or bruised fresh herbs to the infusion. Cap and let it rest for another week. Check weekly. When the desired flavor has been obtained, strain out the herbal matter. If the flavor is not strong enough by 3 weeks of infusing the second batch of herbs, strain them out and replace with a new batch. Interesting. I have this rice vinegar. Fruit vinegars are less well known, but are made by the same method. Dice or lightly crush approximately 1 cup of fruit and place in a glass container with a tight-fitting lid. Do not add too much fruit. The natural sugars will counter the vinegar's natural acidic qualities. Cover the fruit with cider or wine vinegar. I think I have wine vinegar. Seal the container and allow it to steep in the refrigerator until the taste is to your liking. Shake the container. Strain your fruit out when the strength of the infusion is to your taste, store in the refrigerator. Fruit vinegars make lovely dressings for salads and refreshing additions to marinades. Sounds good. I'm getting hungry. Are you guys hungry? I definitely gotta make this onion soup though. I think that's what I'm gonna make tomorrow. I'm gonna make some onion soup tomorrow. Sounds good. I think I'm gonna get off because no one's talking to me. People get on and they leave. I'm very sick talking to myself, being hungry, looking at a book with a bunch of recipes. Bread and onion soup. Okay. Well, then I think I'm going to end this recording, and I will be back on Friday afternoon, shortly after, and do some more live tarot readings for anybody who wants. Okay? Take care.